What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I want to share with you the best EDC knife that I've come across, and that is the Milwaukee Fastback 1505 6-in-1 utility knife. Let's get to it. Now, the reason I bought this knife in the first place, because I've dabbled a little bit in the EDC knife category. I do always have a knife on me, but I usually need more than that. I need a knife, I need a screwdriver. I saw this thing had a screwdriver, both Phillips and flathead, and I also just wanted to get into the Milwaukee stuff. This is the first Milwaukee product I've ever bought. I hope it doesn't lead me to financial ruin, that I'm loading up my house and garage with pack-out stuff pretty soon, but that shall remain to be seen. And if I do, maybe you guys would be interested in that. Let me know in the comment section down below. But this is an amazing, amazing EDC knife, both for construction workers as well as just everyday carry sort of people. Now, it's a 6-in-1, they call it, so it has 6 main features. Obviously, the first being the blade here. Now, the reason why I wanted this version with the removable utility knife or utility blade instead of the fixed blade version, which they do have, is the fixed blade version does get dull. Like any fixed blade, you'll have to keep it sharpened, and also it's very easily removable. So I don't know if this comes, if this happens to you guys very often, but I'll have my knife on me and I'll forget that I have it because I always have it on me, and we're going to like an event of some sort where there may be security, and I go, oh crap, I need to leave this in my truck because they're not going to allow, you know, something that could be a weapon in here. So I would have to leave my other knives like in my truck or whatever. This, I could simply remove the blade and it's not a weapon anymore. It's not a knife at all. They shouldn't give you any sort of trouble. So that was a big, big feature that I was looking for. And as you could see here, the function works very easily. You just hit that button there to slide it in and out, and it locks in place. The second function that this thing has, this Fastback has, is this wire cutter right here. I have yet to use this myself. I'm not an electrician or anything, not really stripping wires every day, but it is very useful to have it, I'm sure, if you need it. There's no like spring load on this thing or anything. It's just like any other utility knife. But that being said, you click this button and it's very, very easily snaps right out in place with a quick flick of the wrist, and the same, going back in, it locks right in place. Very, very smooth operation on that. It also has a bottle opener, which is your third feature of this Fastback utility knife. And you also have, like I said, one of the main reasons why I got this is the screwdriver. Now, this does have a Phillips head and a flathead in here as well. And also without the bit, it's a 1/4 inch nut driver. So if you're like an HVAC guy with those 1/4 inch, sheet metal screws, very, very useful to have one of these things for sure. So as you saw before when I opened it, it's locked into place like this. You don't have to hit any button to open it. It opens up. It kind of semi-locks this way if you need more torque to tighten something or loosen something. And then you just keep going. And then this is fully locked in with this tab right here. It's not moving in or out unless you push that tab in and fold it all the way back in. You also do have a belt clip here. Now, this belt clip was super, super tight when I just got it. I pried it very, very, strongly to loosen it when I just got the utility knife. So I would definitely recommend that unless you need it to be like pretty stationary, because it was very, very tight. And also it has here let me find it, where is it? Oh, a lanyard hole right here. Now I have no use for that, but it's good to have, I guess, if you need it. So obviously there are a ton of pros, of positives to this thing. The replaceable blade. Oh, and also it has extra, I'll show you as well. I completely forgot about this. I didn't even know about it until like a week or so ago. It has an extra storage for an extra blade right in there. You have a little tab, it locks it right in, which is really, really awesome to have without adding really anything to the width of the blade. This is an extremely ergonomic EDC knife to hold. Super, super ergonomic, very easy and comfortable to hold. It's very easy and comfortable to use as a screwdriver as well as a blade. It's really, really an awesome piece, especially for under $20. It's an amazing, amazing value. You do have all of those features that we went over: the replaceable blade, the extra blade storage, the bottle opener as well. Here. Now, it doesn't work the best, but it works okay. I've used it a bunch of times already, and it gets the job done. You have the Phillips head and the flathead and the 1/4 inch nut driver. You have the lanyard hole as well as a belt clip. So this really covers and checks every box. Now, that being said, it's not perfect. My only gripe with this thing is really probably just the overall size of it is a little bit bigger and thicker and chunkier than what you're used to if you're like an EDC guy. Well, if you're a professional, if you're a construction worker, who cares? But if you're using this as an EDC knife like I am, it is a little bit chunky and a little bit heavy. Nothing too crazy, but a little bit. So I actually can give you the weight on this right about now. And if you put it on here, it's coming out to, I don't know if you could see that, but it's 4.6 ounces. And the size of it, both width and length, I can measure for you here. So the total size of it looks to be about 4.4 inches. 4.4 inches. And width of it, I try to get like its most, its widest section here would probably maybe be like here. And you're looking at about 0.6 of an inch. 0.6 of an inch. So it is a little bit thicker, a little bit bulkier and heavier than your standard EDC knife. While that is the case, for the features that you're getting on this thing, it is truly, truly worth the trade-off in my opinion. I have been carrying this thing daily, every single day, and I have used it every day for something, whether it's just opening up an Amazon box or, you know, using it for the screwdriver when I'm out. I'm in real estate, so I go in other people's houses and stuff all the time. Sometimes you just need a screwdriver for something. And I've honestly used the bottle opener many times as well, although that was probably I was just going out of my way to use that thing. But this is an awesome, awesome EDC knife. It's the best one I've found so far. I don't know about longevity and stuff, but as you all know, Milwaukee makes a tremendous, tremendous quality product, and I look forward to both having this for a very long time as well as picking up some more of these things because these Fastbacks are kind of awesome. I'm looking forward to getting into the Milwaukee Fastback line. If you have other Fastback knives and EDC blades and utility knives, drop a comment in the comment section down below. Let me know what you think about this one, if you like it better or worse than something else that you may have or that what may be available. Yeah, like I said, less than $20 for this thing. I'll put a link in the description box down below if you want to check out more. And thanks for tuning in, guys. I will see you next time.